What's goody? It's your boy Red, and welcome back to part 3 of the Megaman X commentary playthrough, you know, video series that I'm doing. So, this part, we're doing a little bit of cleanup. So, I went back to Chill Penguin stage, and the heart piece was at after you get the robot at the top. And right here, we're going back to Spark Mandrill stage, and we're getting the sub tank that we missed because we need a certain item, the boomerang cutter. And this one's a little tricky to get. It's like you gotta be like a certain angle or something. I guess I climbed on the ladder and fell down, but I think if you like dash in a certain way, you're able to like, I don't know. I don't know exactly how the boomerang cutter works, but I got it. So, you know. Anyways, this is gonna be our last Maverick, our last stage, in terms of like the main stages before the Sigma stuff. So this is Steam Chameleon stage, and the weapon that he gives you really, like, I don't know, like this game doesn't seem like it was designed to where you had to go in stages in any order. You had to go in stages in any particular order, but like the weapon that he gives you is basically like invincibility, and I just feels like that is like a last stage type of thing. And even like, I don't know, I want to say, well, I'll know better when we get to it, but I think it's kind of like the setting of this stage, it feels like it leads up to like the Sigma stuff. And I love this track too. Even this track, it feels like we're really like getting to the end. This boss right here, I don't necessarily know if he has like a weakness. I kind of just hit him with everything I got, and eventually he'll be defeated. I think regular Buster works like right here just fine though. I'm definitely thinking about like live streaming. I'm thinking about either live streaming, or maybe I'll do like another video or something of when I go to like the stages in like opposite order or something. Because to be honest, I always play. I don't even remember the last time I played the stages like in a weird order. Was like literally like the first like couple times I played where I would play like Launch Octopus first. But that was at a point where I wasn't getting through the game. I definitely, once I learned like the optimal order, I definitely like just stuck with doing that every time I played. And right here, so when you charge Shotgun Ice, it gives you like this platform. It's very like situational, honestly. But I think it kind of helps in some situations. Like, I don't know if it's like required to do it right there, but I know that it would be like a very like tight jump. And these rock enemies, they have a lot of armor, so, and Ace is not fast enough to just like go through them unless it's something I'm doing wrong. It might be a certain item that defeats them in one shot, but you know, the rolling shield. So see, yeah, this is the thing. Like, so when you charge up rolling shield, it gives you like this shit. You know, it gives you like in Sonic, like in Sonic 2 or 3, it gives you like this shield, which you may be able to hit through like more than one thing at a time, depending on what it is. But when you charge the weapon we finna get from Sting Chameleon, it kind of seems like this is just the powered up version of that. That's why I say it just feels like this is meant to be the last stage. I'm taking down that robot because I can. I don't need the mech. And here we go, our last Maverick. This dude is pretty easy. Once you kind of get his pattern. Well, he really doesn't even have a pattern. You just hit from one side, then he jumps to the other side, and then you just do it like that. Like, this is very similar to Spark Mandrill on the sleep. But, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it. That was less than probably that was less than 30 seconds had to be. Crazy. And now X is fully complete. Except for one thing. And yeah. Okay, so now this is the last upgrade that we need. So we have all the sub tanks, we have all the upgrades, we have all the weapons. So when you come to Armor Armadillo stage, there's this spot right here, and this is a good spot to farm energy and these lives that you get from this bat. Mind you, this bat is different. It looks like the bat from like the classic Megaman games. So I guess that's like some sort of like Easter egg or something. But yeah, so what you want to do is you want to rack up lives and then get all of these energy tanks. And I'm just, going ham. Okay, so and y'all, like I said, this X controls like very smooth. So even just going back and forth hitting these enemies like that shit is fun. That is fun while I'm doing it. Okay, so this is another area where you form a lot of energy tanks. So this is a good spot too. Just letting you know. Once he goes down, once you stock up on like energy on stuff, you can move on. And this is one of the coolest things I like doing, is throwing the flamethrower on top of that robot like that. And then it also hits those backs. How, like, we got some shotgun ice action going. You see how shotgun ice just did that? And then we got Stink Chameleon's weapon. So we got 9 lives, got full sub tanks. Now we in there. Alright, so at this point, when you get on top of this like this roller coaster type of thing, you're gonna charge up Sting Chameleon. And look at how cool X looks with that effect going on. So we're gonna jump up here, and then we're just gonna jump right off. But mind you, I'm doing this on purpose. But if you've played this or know this game, you already know that. But for those who don't know, we're gonna do that like 3 or 4 times. I'm actually not super specific on knowing how many times you actually have to do this. I think it's like 3, 4, or 5. You just gonna have to double check on your own. Go on Mega Man X Wiki. But you know, you go through this area like 2 or 3 times. You go on that ledge, and then you jump off, and then something special pops up. Dr. Light. Okay, and now he's dressed up as a Shoto from Street Fighter. Okay, so this doesn't give a physical upgrade to X, but well, cosmetic upgrade, but we do get the Hadouken. And the way you do it is the same way in Street Fighter. It's a quarter circle forward motion. And now we have a complete X. We're fully upgraded, full heart tanks, full sub tanks. We got the Hadouken, defeated all the robot masters. The only thing for us to do now is go down in Sigma's Fortress and defeat him. Try to defeat Vile, and we're gonna see how it goes down. So stay tuned, which will be the last part of my Mega Man X playthrough. Thank you for watching.